As temperatures in southern Iraq approached 52 degrees Celsius last July, Habib Salman, a 52-year-old farmer in the Al-Islah township, shot himself in the head, leaving behind this family. The stream on which their farm relied had recently dried up, jeopardizing his family's survival.
We lost water, next farming, and next the household supplies, and then it was very hard for us to put food on the table.
Now, Rakla relies on a few cows and the support of her husband's brothers to feed herself and her children.
I will never think of moving out, even if it gets worse, because the people here are the only family I have. It will be difficult for me, a woman with just children and no man to support and protect me.
Drought has plagued Iraq in recent years, but local farmers mainly blame an upstream neighbor for the disappearing rivers. Salem is a farmer in the same province as Habib Salman's family.
This land used to be a marsh, but the hydrological constructions in Turkey affected the whole country in terms of water quality and quantity.
Salem uses drip irrigation on his farm. It costs 3 times as much to install, but yields double the output of a pump irrigation system. Few Iraqi farmers use it, Salem says, for 2 reasons.
One, they cannot afford it. Second, they have no experience using drip irrigation.
Farmers who can't invest in more efficient irrigation systems are forced to migrate to wetter areas when the river runs low. Hakima's family moved to this farm in Al-Islah 4 years ago.
We lost our job in the last place we lived. Farming became impossible there because of the lack of water.
Her family will probably also abandon this place soon. Many farmers in southern Iraq are giving up their old lifestyle altogether and moving to cities, says Allah al-Badran, chairman of the Basra Farmers Union.
Most of the farmers, and by saying most of them means thousands of the farmers, starting as a result to sell their lands and move to Basra city center to look for other jobs, mainly labor.
Jabir, a farmer in Nasiriyah, considered this option after he had to take his children out of school because of declining yield on his parched farm.
Most of the people used to live here moved outside the village and started working in city centers.
But urban life presents new challenges, as Jabir explains.
When we move out, there is no one with a school certificate to get a job by. So it will be more difficult even if we move out.
Iraqis don't only blame Turkey for their water woes, though Turkish dams are the main problem, says Ali Hussein Radad, mayor of Al-Islah.
The biggest problem is water shortage because of dams upstream of Tigris in Turkey.
Radad points out that the Iraqi government also does not manage water resources fairly.
The water shortage comes from the mismanagement of water shares between the sub-districts and the governorates.
If neither Turkey nor Iraq can stop the decline in river quality and quantity, the results for southern Iraq's farmers will be devastating.
About 60% of Iraq's population depend on farming. Half of those people depend on the Tigris. So there will be a great loss of jobs. The idea of earning a living will change here in Iraq.
The damage won't be confined to farmers, according to Basra University professor Ali Abdul Zara Dabul.
If it's going to be shorter, the farming is going to be completely destroyed, and then of course all the industries here rely on or then being built on the basis that they are dealing with fresh water. Everything had to be changed, and this is going to be huge because so many industries have to be changed in order to cope with such high salinity.
The far-reaching impacts of Iraq's declining rivers are just beginning to be understood, but the plight of Iraqi farmers portends a drier future for the entire nation.